What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more Factorio for you. Episode 47, and as you can see, I've been hard at work plumbing in this line that I built last episode, the simple train, to kind of feed all kinds of stuff all over my base anyway, internal line basically. So the one thing I'm going to start doing though, I fed this stone into my track system here, the one that we built in the other episode, but I want to re-plumb this because I want to put signals in here, and this thing is going to get in the way. So I kind of want to bring it in like this. I don't want it to curve too much. Maybe I'll do it like this, since I know that's going to end right there. Maybe I can do, at least do that. Can I get in front of that? Yeah, I can. There's my train right now. Sweet, dropping off more awesome stone over here. I also got plumbed in some more stone from nearby. And I have my train set up on every 5 seconds because, oops, that's bad. It's set up to do 3 different things. So, and that's actually wrong. That's not in the correct spot. That is not in the correct spot. So I guess let's take it out because it's wrong. It's supposed to be right here. Huh, interesting. Well, maybe we should put this on the side since I kind of want to do some other things around here. Alright, there we go. That helps anyway because I want to run this thing like kind of up in the middle. This is also incorrect. I've actually had some rooms that were in the wrong specs. So getting that fixed is kind of a big deal to me anyway. I'm going to run this directly up this way because this build is the only one that's going to be using this stuff. There we go. Sweet. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? Save me some problem. Okay. Alright, so that guy's all set up. We got stone coming in here, backing up along in here. And so there's another change I wanted to do. I want to make these guys a little bit smarter. But I want to do it kind of like I did with the trains over here. I want to do this and that and that. Oh, I can't do it with this dude. Yeah, I can. Watch this. Check this out. What I'm going to do is just do the line right here. Actually, we can do it like that. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, oops, I don't care how many of these you have, because I want to see how many we have in the system. We have 628. I'm going to do this till I have 1,000 track. Now, maybe 800 track. So let's just, let's do 1,000. Because right now, this is the guy, right? He says 600. I don't care about this. Let's make this a fast inserter. I don't want this guy, them sitting on the line like that. Where'd you go? There you are. So it's going to put all of them in. These guys are going to say, look, if you have less than 800 short or regular rail, then go ahead and make some of these. Okay? So and then they're right. We have less than 800. So they're going to go ahead and produce. Could have made this 7. Actually, we can just copy this, right? Boom. Alright, this guy is going to be something similar. Why don't we say, what do we have right now? Yeah, we're almost there. It's fine. With this guy, we're going to, how many of these curved rails do we have? 150? Let's say 200 for curved rail. So first we're going to put this at 200. 200 curved rail should be way more than we'll ever need. If you have less than 200 curved rail, go ahead and produce. And then that means this guy can be a fast inserter and not give a crap. And this guy, yeah, we don't even need that. Because this guy is going to stop producing. So what do we have right now? Then we won't have stuff sitting on the belt. We don't need extra buffer. We're already setting the buffer, right? So we're almost there. This is almost 800. Watch, these are going to stop. They stop. Now we're going to have more than 800 in here, right? That's fine. I don't care. It's in the buffer. I can see how much I have at all times. But these guys stop producing. We don't have stuff on the line, which I think is a great idea for other areas. Like, we could have calculated that for these dudes right here. We can have a line and just say, look, don't pull out of there. Don't pull out. If you have more than a certain amount already in there. So I think what we, oh, that it's stopped here, isn't it? We have, how many of these we have in the system? I don't know. It's off the screen. I'm going to assume, well, no, I saw it. It's 24. We have 24. So we would say, look, when you have 20, like we have 15, stop. Because that means we're going to get, 10 more of them probably. And that'll give us like 25. Right now we're getting none because I turned it off. But let's turn this thing back on. Yeah, they probably won't do anything. So let's turn this back on. And they're going to pick up a few items here and there, but in general, they're not going to do much else. Well, see, it is going to produce a little bit. We can even turn this on to say, only pick up... Actually, yeah, let's do that. That's what I was going to do. I was going to stop this on this side. Say, okay, don't pick anything up unless, we have less than like 20. We'll say 20. Because how many do we have right now? 24. All right, sweet. So we're going to say you're going to pick up... Actually, we don't need to do anything. If you have less than 20, start doing stuff. All right? Less than 20 ports. Start doing things. That's what this guy says, right? Then you can actually pick stuff up. Now, it shouldn't do anything when we let this thing rip. Let's make sure everybody's set up. Yep. So let's put this back in. I'll be doing this a lot on my Season 2 because we need to watch the resources. I think that's been my biggest problem, is that I'm letting these things pile up a huge amount of buffer, like these guys, and they don't need that much. And so I'm just really running out of resources. Just not the brightest thing to do. So luckily we're backed up with most stuff, and our iron demand is probably going to drop heavily, which is good because our iron right now is really having a hard time keeping up. Everybody else is pretty backed up. Again, I would do this to all these, make these systems a lot smarter. Could even do it on these because, again, having it go out this side is a little bit different than having it not even put them in, right? Because we also have buffer in here. Look, we got 2 locomotives in here. We got 4, and we're saying, look, don't do anything unless you have less than 5. We already have 4 in the backlog. The nice thing is they're already produced if it does take a while. So you might have to have a little bit larger buffer if you're talking about buffering things that are, don't take as long or take a long time to make. Anyway, we got this huge backup up here, so that's good. It's not going to drop off hardly any more stone here, so that's fine. I had to route it through here and kind of in front of ahead of my main bus here, which I'll be just doing the main bus underground right there, and we'll be fine. So what do we got here? Okay, so robot speed 5 finished. That's awesome. I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera, this is one of them. As you can see, that was kind of a long one and took a lot of resources. We're almost done. In fact, I unlocked Rocket Silo as available. I just didn't work on it yet because I didn't want to get us this far. I didn't want to do this off camera. So we're going to start working on that, but we're pretty much done. I don't really have anything else I care about. Like, this is simple, but do I need it? Not really. Discharge defense, that could, I don't know. These can be good, and also I can turn off night vision if I don't want it. So that's another thing. Why don't we do this one? That's going to be fast anyway, so it's not even going to be a problem. Won't be a problem. So what do we got here? Power poles. Again, we have a power pole backup on here. I won't do that in the future. It just doesn't make sense. Everybody else is backed up. Why don't we do concrete now? That's something I also wanted to do. Then we're going to go back to the train room and do signals and train stops. But now that we have, not tons. We have ore supply in here. We're going to plumb in this concrete thing. Oh, I have a bunch of bots on me. Oh, from picking up that port, the robo port. So why don't we try to get some concrete? I don't think we have any, but we'll try. No, not bricks, concrete. Let's do concrete. So another thing I've noticed is that, and I'll tell you in a little bit here. So this thing doesn't stop on the way back. It goes and resupplies at the depot here. You can see a bunch of depots right here. And then these are just demand spots. So it'll drive around here and drop stuff off and then go back. So let's see what we got here. We have a little bit coming in. And I want more than 100. I want a lot. Let's get 700 again. That was kind of nice. Alright, so let's bump this guy up. It's time to start concreting in my whole factory here. There we go. So, okay, plumb this thing in. How are we going to do this? Concrete requires, I think, the assembly 2s. And we have plenty of those anyway, so I don't know why we wouldn't build them. So let's do that. Assembly 2s, except we probably want to use smart inserters on this one. So I'm going to plumb this in by hand. Well, we'll put this in and I'll rip the stuff out I don't want. So this is going to come in this direction and it's going to flow. I know they've been flowing that way, but I'm going to flow it back this way because I want it to flow toward the main bus. I don't know what these things need. That's the problem. What do they need? What does it take to make concrete? Iron, stone brick, and water. The iron ore is coming from the back. The stone brick is coming from this direction. That's fine. Alright, we'll do it. We'll do it the way I already had it set up here. Alright, this is fine. We're going to turn stuff, but, you know, not a huge deal. Let's get that all in there. Again, this is going to be going the opposite direction. So let's just get that in. I'm lagging a lot lately. I don't know if it's because I have too much crap running in here or my machine's old or what, but it's kind of annoying. See how I lag when I start to run? The whole game lags. Alright, so we're going to do fast. Remember, fast inserter here because the stop is not going to be on this end. So that's going to be to a provider chest. And we need another pole. Let's just put it there. That's what she said. So that's good. Oh, power didn't reach, huh? Fine, we'll do it there. So what we're going to say is, let's route the bricks in the front there, like this. The thing is, they're going to sit on the belt. That sucks. I don't want them to sit on the belt. Here's a way I can do it. Here's a way I can do it. Let me see here. Hold on a sec. Alright, so we're going to say... I want a chest right here. Right? And I'm going to put it out to this. And I'm going to have it coming in right... Oh, I can't. Can't because that dude's in the way. So let's pick this guy up. That's not working. It's not going to work right there. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this coming in this direction. And it's going to come to right here. Right? Like that. And then it's going to put it into this chest. We'll just say one stack. Well, see, that gives me a whole extra stack. That's not going to work. That's okay. Watch this. So we're going to do this. Oops, that's the wrong way. Alright. Like that. This should work a little bit better so we don't have a bunch of stuff just sitting on the belt. I don't like that. What this is going to say is, and we need another one right here, so we'll just get rid of that one. This is going to say, look, if you have less than, I don't know, 1,000 concrete, which should be every time you request concrete pretty much, then I want you to load. Oops. And I want these guys to do it too. That way, this won't move stuff off that belt unless these guys don't have enough. Okay, so let's switch all these guys to concrete. There. We'll have water coming in on this side. This is just like we did it over the top there, which means we don't need these. We're going to have to do pipe to ground. Why don't we do it on this side? There we go. Let's copy this. I think it'll switch it. No, it won't. Okay. That's odd. Alright, so we'll do pipe to ground to this side. And we're going to have a long-handed inserter. Okay, that's going to be interesting. We might have to have power poles here. Let's do it like that. Okay, because we're going to have to take some of this stuff out. So this is okay. Why don't we rip all this stuff out? You need to go. All you guys need to get out of here. We're doing something completely different in here. Because we're going to do pipe to ground. So why don't you give me some pipe. First, let's do this. Right? Nice. Missed a few spots in there. Alright, let's also do here, because I've been running back and forth through here a lot. And I'd really like to have that concrete in there. Sweet. And then another big area to do it, which we've seen when I did it down below, I did this outside area, it really helped a lot. That way I don't have to run inside the rooms like this. Okay, so anyway, we need lots of pipe to ground, so why don't we say we need pipe to ground. We're going to need some water, which we'll get right there. Let's get a pump. Probably already have one, but let's just make another one, I don't care. Actually, let's just request one, see if we've got any in the system. Pumps, do it. We can put these guys away, we don't need those. Alright. And are you set to do... Oh, I'm not even picking those up anymore. That's great. Oh, nope. Need underground. Let's just do chests. I don't really need that. Let's make sure I have underground. Let's do 30 just like we always do. Okay, so we should be pretty good. Let's put these back in. We don't need those. Get rid of those. Alright, I think we're good. Wall, we don't need wall either. So to get, okay, we got both. Oh, we do have a lot of pipes. So again, be careful when you run in front of your train there. Alright, so water. That looks good. We're going to pipe to ground pretty much this whole thing. There we go. Let's set this side up first to make sure I know where it's coming in. So we'll do these guys, I guess, right here. I kind of would rather do it out here. Let's do that. So I would normally, you know, could just copy this stuff, but it's not that many. It's like not that big of a deal, you know. Alright, so we've got that. We've got regular pipe. Oh, we don't, because I didn't request it. So we probably should do that. Why don't we just request some regular pipe? I don't feel like making it again. And we'll keep working on the pipe to ground down here. So what we're going to want is some kind of pipe to ground this way anyway. And... no, I don't like that. I really want to rather put the wall in again right here. So where did we put the... What did we do it? Right there? Like 2 or 3 blocks away? Let's see. Let's do it right here. That way we can get out to... I don't know, what's this? Can we get out to here? We're going to have to turn. This might not work. That'll do it. There we go. So I should have regular pipe as well now. I do. Very cool. We don't need any more of it. Just 50's good. Man, I really take a chance jumping in front of there like that. Alright, laser turret speed finished. Now I know the next one's going to be a lot. Yeah, so let's just do the rocket silo. This opens up a bunch of stuff, basically end game. It opens up end game. Now we'll be able to build a rocket silo. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do pipe to ground right there, because I think it'll let us run between it, even though... Let's look to see if it'll let us run between it. If not, it's pointless. Can I run between there? Yes, I can. That's awesome. So even though it looks like it's blocking it, it's actually still allowing me to run through there. So now we have water, right? We just need the iron ore now. And these guys are... Okay, they're going to load up the whole thing, so that's not going to work. Oh, I'm doing this completely wrong. Just doing this wrong. It should just pick up off the belt and put it over to there. Which I can do with the splitter. Because I'm smart like that. Wow, John, you're a genius. Actually, I mean, you're kind of stupid, but whatever. Alright. Well, that just wasted all the stone I wanted to not waste. Do we have a stone brick like... Oh, yeah, we do. We'll just pop this stuff in there, I guess. Whatever. At least now we have a bunch of extra. I don't really need this stuff, though. So this is kind of stupid. Alright, so let's just pick this stuff up. And that's going to be unnecessary as well. So let's see, the way this will work is... Like that. And take that out. Now we should just do 2 fast inserters here. And we'll say, go for it. There we go. Now it'll stop. I mean, this whole line's backed up, but once these guys finish, it'll stop back in this whole lineup. So that'll work. Let's see. Let's route this iron in. We'll just do it with a slow belt. Should have done it from there with a slow belt, but that's fine. I don't care. Let's just use fast belt. Like, who cares at this point in the game, you know? Sweet. So now we only need just longhand inserters and regular inserters, and we're good. So we'll go this way since the ore is kind of having an issue here. So let's do that. And then with the fast inserters, we'll do it right here. There. Now we're going to have concrete. So I think we're going to want fast inserters out as well. Oops, not that button. Damn it. Yeah, because it makes 10, remember? Which means we're going to want it to be fast, popping out. Oops. Okay. Perfect. We just don't need that one. So this guy's going to load up a ton, and he's going to stop when he gets to 1K. Well, he's going to keep loading. Now they're giving it to me because I want more. Okay, sweet. Now I got concrete all in. That's awesome. So what's next? Trains. We wanted to finish the train thing. We wanted train stop signals, right? Some other stuff. Let's use this. Oh, why isn't it giving me more? Why are only 2 of those guys working? Oh, they're all working up here, I bet you. 700 of them, though? That seems kind of like a high amount. I think this lag is all the Logi bots doing work. There aren't that many. What is going on here? Man, my furnace is really bad too. Look at that forge. It's like 6 of them running. I really need to get more iron ore coming in. So I should have way more Logi bots working on this for me. Why are they just sitting in there? There we go. Let's pop these guys out and say, look, you need to get to work. What are you doing? I want 700 of these. Oh, I'm full? Is that it? Well, we can do this. Right? We turned that down too. Let's get rid of some of these. We don't need this. We don't really need pipe anymore, so let's get rid of that. We don't need that much track. Now we can request it, so. Construction dudes, get out of here. I guess we're good. I don't need these. Just need to clean my inventory out every once in a while. So let's put this to 4. That way I won't get any extra. How about 3? That's probably fine. Alright, I think we're looking good now. Alright. Should be getting a lot more Logi bots hooking me up here. What is taking so long? They're just kicking it down there. Like, oh well, Nether needs that? We don't care. Let's kill that just to make it nice and pretty. I hate doing, I hate when stuff gets all messed up like that. Yeah, give me more. What are you waiting for? 700. I should have 100,000 Logi bots over here. Really? There are 34 of you guys sitting here. Why aren't you helping? Do I need to re-request it? Let's do that. Let's re-request. I want 700. Whoa, wait, what? This. 700, go. Is it because it's not picking it up fast enough? Oh, it's not. So it's going as fast as it can. Okay. Well, why don't we do this? This is a trick we've done many, many times, right? There we go. We can even do it one more time if we wanted to. Except you'd have to do an underground right there. Screw it. Screw it. That's kind of an inside joke with me and Andrew. Alright, let's put another one in there just to make this even faster, and we'll put the dude right there. There we go. There we go, look at that. Also, the issue is these guys can carry like 5 each now. So they don't need, you know, that many Logi bots to keep up with you. What, we got 200 already? Let's drop some of this. Actually, let's get rid of this. And we don't need this. There we go. And we don't need this. I don't know why we keep getting that stuff. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. Nice. Sweet. Alright, let's go do... Well, we only got 6 minutes left. Let's try to go get train stuff in there. Yeah, there's a lot of video lag. I'm sorry about that. I don't really know what I can do about that except build a better computer. I think I have the settings pretty low. Show smoke. We could turn that off, but man, that sucks. Show clouds. I already turned that off. Inserter shadows. We don't need that. Show inserter arrows. Okay. Show mining drill arrows. Yeah. Light entity info background. Okay. We don't care about that. Normal. Video memory usage. That seems fine. Resume. There. Seems, I don't know, a little better? I have no idea. Alright, so we're going to be putting in another line over here. And that is definitely going to get in the way. Let's redo that one. Now how low can we go? Down here? Sweet. There. We'll put the stone in here, even though we don't... It'll carry more, watch. So you just do that. You're good to go. Alright, sweet. So now what we need to do, and that's turning correctly, right? Yes, it is. Now we're going to make stops. So those are electronic circuit, plate, and steel. I don't know, I feel like I can make those for a while. I really need to plumb in a whole nother, actually we need to do some more walls too. Should be the same size as this guy, I think. The problem is, some of these I messed up the size. This guy looks correct. Some of these I put the stuff in, like, I didn't leave enough space. So I think this is right though. Let's get a, set up a wall for this dude. Or a room. Now that we have everything we need, we shouldn't be so lazy. Let's see. Stamp that in. We'll do a side one. Well, for this one, we're going to need more. So let's not do that. See, this one, we need the whole thing. We're going to need gates right here, too. So let's get this going while the dude's off camera. And then we'll get some gates put in so he doesn't crash. And that... Nope. Stamp it down. Why is this... Oh. Well, I really don't know what to do then. I guess I can just do this. We'll just do like the majority of it. Like that. Sweet. And then I'll just draw the rest by hand. It's easy enough. Alright, gates. I think 4 gates should be good. There we go, 4 gates. Walls. Sweet. There, we're done. Done with that. Alright, and we have more concrete. Now we should be getting concrete just basically 24 hours a day. We should be able to concrete our whole factory after a while. We're going to start running out of iron ore though. So I got to be kind of careful. Yeah, we're good. Okay, so that's all finished up. We want to do... I don't know, I only got like a minute left. So I think we're going to do train stops and stuff next time. It's probably time to do modules. Like speed module and stuff like that. Because we're going to need those to make the silos. We're going to need them to make iron, power armor and things like that. We don't need a lot of other things. We need modules and then capsules. Capsules would be like Defender capsule and stuff. And that'll help us... kill more biters and things like that when I go out to kill stuff. So I also started this up for more coal. It's just moving it out of the way, kind of. And then I should just put Logibots to like move this right now. Why don't we make these provider chests, and they'll start moving this stuff. And I ran out. Actually, let's get more provider chests, like a bunch. I don't think we have any in the system though. Let's start crafting some up. There we go, and then we can just make all these providers, and then hopefully they'll move these guys across the map. Actually, we don't need to make any of those providers. Just the final 2. Well, the final 2, right? Actually, it would be good to have them back here. Okay, there we go. Now the Logibots should hopefully move that. And that's actually the problem I was having before, is that I was setting up some boxes for so that I could get resupplied with like iron and whatever else. And the problem I was having was, we don't need that many. Well, let's just keep that. The problem I was having is they kept moving my provider chest contents back into the the requester. So here we go, dropping off some more stuff. Nice. Using up tons of stone, as I would imagine. But we should have a lot coming in, so I'm not too worried about it. They're out of bricks, huh? Is that what's going on down here? Yeah. That concrete consumed all the bricks already. Okay. Well, that's going to happen. That's the whole point of this. Right? We probably should build another wall over here. Let's concrete the rest of this in. Probably be doing blue circuits soon as well, because I know I need them for armor, and I think I need them for the rocket too. So, oops. No point in waiting any longer to get those. Let's kill that. But I would like to get the outgoing train set up. Oh, good. I think he has to stop first, but just in case, I would have gotten killed probably. So yeah, so right here, like if I set up, or where is it? I think I set it up here. Provider chest, right? So I pulled in some ore, like some coal, so that if I request some from the system, they can give it to me from these boxes. Problem is, they take it from here and just move it back up into here. So these aren't going to work. I'm going to have to figure out a better way to do this. I don't know of a way. I don't know how, if I'm requesting everything to my warehouse, I don't know how I can request any raw materials to on my person. That's interesting. I don't know. I don't think I can. So I'm going to have to tone down these guys. They can't be 20k. They're going to have to be something less. Like, I can't have them fill all the way up. Like, maybe when they get to 4,000 or something, stop. So I can actually get some, ore in my inventory. Anyway, that's going to do it for episode 47. Let me know what you think. Hopefully, in the next episode, I'll be moving this train out. We'll be going up and picking up some more iron and stuff. Because you can see, I'm not bringing enough iron in. So I need to bring a lot more throughput of iron in to get my factory's consuming iron quicker than I can put the ore in. And that's because the ore deposits that I'm mining are pretty much dead. So we're going to have to look for some new spots. So anyway, let me know what you think. And as always, everyone, stay frosty.